Hey, I'm CJ Johnson.
I'm Gus Davis.
And we're with Game Shows to Go. We just finished up an event here for the San Antonio water system, teaching students using a game show to help teach students how to conserve water and to reinforce the things that they've learned. But we use game shows in a lot of different ways to educate people. So one of the things that we have is we have an awesome Black History Month program that Gus wrote for us.
Alcohol awareness.
Alcohol awareness. We have a distracted driving program. We're working on a bullying program right now for high schools. And one of the really cool things about using the game show, and especially our show Survey Says, is here's the best 6 answers. But what happens during the show is it gets students actively involved the entire time, thinking of answers, and they may not end up being up on the board, but it's got kids actively engaged in teaching themselves and thinking about all the things they already know about alcohol awareness. So we might answer, what is an unexpected side effect of drinking too much alcohol? And so, it might be, unplanned sex or a hangover, or it could be
missing a class, missing work, things like that. But the best part about it is that it's, regardless of if it's up on the board, the audience is yelling out all of the answers that they can think of. And it's like, for that 60 minutes that we're playing the game, it is really cool to see how much thought is put into from the audience yelling out answers. It's like they are in that moment and in that, in that experience through the entire time.
Right, and a lecturer might get up there and they might say things, but they're not going to get people actively saying, the kids already know the stuff that a lecturer is going to get up there and tell them. And especially about hot button items like distracted driving and alcohol awareness and bullying and things like that. So actively engaging them and having them really thinking, it's like, oh, well, that should be up there. And it's like when a student turns and says, well, that should be on the board, that's a really big problem. You've scored a major point there because they've said themselves that's a big problem and that should be up there. That should be in the survey. It wasn't somebody up there lecturing to them and telling them that it should have been up there.
And we're really good about making sure that people know that there's no wrong answers, because as long as you are actually trying to play the game, the score on the board doesn't matter, the answers on the board doesn't matter. It's the audience and the audience's interaction with the content that's the most important part. That's what becomes the superstar of the show.
Right, and it's all disguised as a really fun game show. I mean, it's the same game show that we do just for fun all the time. We've just figured out how to make the content really important to the show and make it a good learning experience that I like to call teaching without preaching. So we're not up there, it's like, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do. We've wrapped it up, made it a fun, interactive way to meet a certain criteria.
It's competitive competition. It's competitive.
It's redundancy. Redundant redundancy.
No, it's like competitive content is what I meant to say.
Competitive content.
Yeah, because people are excited and they really are trying to win the game, but the game that they're really winning is learning new things or being made aware of new things, and that's fun.
Yeah, that's great. So consider, as part of one of your educational programs, how can you use a game show? And if we don't have something already written for you, if it's something that we're going to use that other schools or other businesses may want to use, we'll put the time and the effort into writing the show so that we have it in the bank and ready to go, which is how we got the alcohol awareness show and the bullying show,
Black History Month,
Black History Month show, and the distracted driving show. All of those came about because somebody said, do you do this? And we said, yeah, we can. And we spent the time and the effort and the money writing all of those questions and getting all of that content and research done because we knew we'd be able to use it again. And we can do the same thing for you. And the shows that we just mentioned are all just awesome shows for you. We'd love to bring them to your event.
Thanks.
See you guys.